Now, this is Miss Warren. I really don't think she needs an introduction at this point. A lot of the space simply doesn't like her and would like her to be replaced at this point. Um, but I'm sure you can see why, guys. Even her colleagues, all right, even the chairman that's sitting right next to her is kind of just like, man, yo, get this shit over, shut up, right? You're wrong at this point, okay? But guys, we have to let her, right? We have to let her act like she has our best interest, right? We have to hear her out. So of course she takes the floor, and it takes her no time to get straight to the point. She's attacking Trump. She's whatever she can throw out there, right? But let's check it out, guys. Here we go.
Data. While growth in the market may unlock new opportunities for innovation, risks to investors, our financial system, and our national security have also increased at the same time. Consider some recent data. According to the FBI, Americans lost more than $9 billion to cryptocurrency fraud last year. And it's the trend lines that are particularly concerning. It's a 66% increase from the year before. According to Chainalysis, North Korean hackers stole a record $1.3 billion from crypto platforms in 2024 and then turned around and topped it in just a single heist with a $1.5 billion heist earlier this year. According to TRM Labs, quote, terrorist organizations demonstrated increased sophistication in their use of cryptocurrency, turning to unhosted wallets, mixers, and privacy coins like Monero. We need a crypto regulatory framework that reduces these risks, but I am concerned that what my Republican colleagues are aiming for is another industry handout that gives the crypto lobby exactly its wish list, the blessing of our government's approval, combined with crypto rules that are weaker than the rules that every other financial actor must follow. The crypto industry may be calling the shots for Republicans, but nobody wants weak crypto rules more than the President of the United States. A majority of President Trump's wealth, as much as $7 billion worth, is now based in crypto, from issuing his own stable coin, to issuing his own meme coin, to owning a Bitcoin mining company, and to controlling a huge portfolio of crypto investments. Again, according to Chainalysis, the president and his associates pocketed more than $320 million in fees alone from the Trump meme coin, while the majority of retail investors who bought that same token actually lost money. Now, if we're going to provide rules of the road for crypto, we need to shut down the super highway for presidential corruption at the same time. We need crypto legislation that will strengthen our financial system, not make it worse. Here are principles that I think should guide our work. First, new crypto rules shouldn't open a back door to destroy the securities laws that have served as the bedrock of our capital markets for nearly 100 years. I'm particularly worried here because some recent proposals, including the Clarity Act that the House is voting on this week or next week, include language that would allow non-crypto companies to tokenize their assets in order to evade SEC regulations. Think for just a minute about what that means. Under the House bill, a publicly traded company like Meta or Tesla could simply decide to put its stock on the blockchain and poof, it would escape all SEC regulation. That is a serious problem for our country. Second, crypto investors should have the same protection from getting scammed or getting cheated as investors in any other asset. Doesn't have to be bigger, but it should be the same. For example, there is no reason that the rules prohibiting stock exchanges from simultaneously serving as brokers and giving preferential treatment to their own trades over their customers. We have rules against that elsewhere. Those same rules should apply to the crypto market too. Third, ensure that turmoil in the crypto market doesn't infect our traditional financial system. And that means making sure that taxpayers are not on the hook for backstopping risky crypto bets, and that crypto exchanges, crypto dealers, and other intermediaries face strong capital liquidity and risk management safeguards so they can meet their obligations to consumers and counterparties, even in times of market stress. Fourth,
Where's John
counter
Deaton
the
when you
threat
need him?
of illicit finance with common sense rules to fight crime and protect our national security. Crypto service providers that act as financial institutions must be required to implement anti-money laundering programs. Republicans refuse to strengthen AML rules and close sanctions loopholes in the Genius Act, and their claim was that they would deal with this in the crypto market structure bill. Well, this is it. No more kicking the can down the road. Now is the time to solve that problem. And finally, if Congress is going to ratify a sweeping crypto regulatory regime, it is critical to shut down the president's crypto corruption. This means prohibiting public officials, including the President of the United States, prohibiting public officials from issuing, sponsoring, or profiting.
Get her out of here, man. Get her.